Hello everyone, and welcome to the Robotics and IoT channel. So, have you ever wondered how a tiny integrated circuit can control lights, motors, sensors, and even complex systems like robotic smart homes? So, what if I told you that this small board can sense its environment, process information, and take action in the real world? So, in this video, we are going to uncover how that's possible. We'll start with the story of how Arduino began, explore different types of Arduino boards, then take a deep dive into the Arduino Uno. So, understanding its pins, how it processes data, and what makes it so powerful. So, by the end, you don't just know what Arduino is, you'll understand how it works. So, let's begin. So, the Arduino story begins in 2005 in Italy at a place called the Interaction Design Institute. So, a group of creators led by Massimo Panzi wanted to solve a simple problem. How can we make electronics easy enough for anyone to use? At that time, working with microelectronics was complex, expensive, and difficult for beginners. So they built something new, a small, affordable, and easy to program platform called Arduino. The goal was simple: make technology accessible to everyone, students, artists, and engineers alike. So, and that idea changed everything. So, what is Arduino? Arduino is an open source electronics platform that combines hardware and software. It allows you to read input from sensors, process data using code, and control outputs like LEDs, motors, and display. Think of it as a mini computer designed specifically to interact with the physical world. So, the types of Arduino boards. So, there are different types of Arduino boards, each designed for specific purposes. So there's the Arduino Uno, which is the most popular and beginner friendly. Arduino Nano, smaller and compact. Arduino Mega, it has more pins and memory for larger projects. There's the Arduino Leonardo, which can act like a keyboard or a mouse. So the Arduino Duo, it is more powerful and 32-bit architecture. Then there's the Arduino Ventuno, which is the newest generation board. But in this video, we'll focus on the most important one, the Arduino Uno. So the Arduino Uno is built around a microcontroller called the 80 mega 32P. So it operates at 5 volts and runs at 16 megahertz. Inside this tiny chip is everything needed to process instructions, store data, and control input and output signals. So let's break down its pins and how they work. So we'll start with the digital pins. The digital pins are the pins from number 0 to 13. This pin can read or send only two states. So the high, which is 5 volts, and low, which is 0 volts. They are used for buttons, LED, communication, and some of these pins also support uh, pulse width modulation (PWM), which allows us to simulate analog output. So those pins include pin number 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11. So instead of true analog output, the Arduino rapidly switches the signal on and off to simulate different levels of voltage. This is used for dimming lights, controlling motor speed. Yeah, and it is one of the most powerful techniques in Arduino. So the next is the analog pins. The analog pins, these pins read values between 0 and 1023 So they are used to measure temperature, light, sound, and other sensors. They convert real world signals into data that Arduino can understand. So the next is the power pins. These pins, they provide and manage power for the Arduino board. So the 5 volts pin, it powers the component. 3.3 volts is for lower power devices. The ground is for the ground connection, and the V in is provides external power to the Arduino board. So they are essential for powering your circuits. So how does Arduino process data? Now let's understand how Arduino actually works. So every program follows a structure. A void setup, which runs one, then a void loop, which runs repeatedly. So here's what happens. Arduino reads input signals, so it processes data using your code. Then it sends output signal to devices. Then it repeats this process endlessly. This loop happens thousands of times every second. So what does Arduino accept? So Arduino can accept digital signals, analog signals, serial communication via USB, external power sources. But remember, it doesn't understand data. It only reads electrical signals and follows instructions. So, and what are the capabilities of Arduino? So, with Arduino, you can build robots, smart home systems, automation systems, IoT devices, interactive installations. So, it is used by beginners and professionals alike. From a small idea in Italy to one of the most powerful platforms in electronics, Arduino has transformed how we interact with technology. So it is not just about, it is a tool for creating, experimenting, and building the future. If you understand Arduino, you're not just learning electronics, you're learning how to bring ideas to life. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more projects, tutorials, and ideas. And in the next video, we are going to build our first Arduino project step by step. See you in the next one.